friends, it's Mrs. Roth. How are you? Well, I have my sort of farm gear on. I've got my hat, bandana, and Lily's here today too, and she's got her pink bandana on. And we're here to read a story about Mrs. Wishy-Washy's farm. And you know, we really were supposed to be going to visit Muscoot Farm, and we're not going to be able to do that this year, so let's kind of bring some of the farm to you in a book, and let's see about Mrs. Wishy-Washy's farm adventure. I love this author. This author is Joy Crowley, and the illustrations were done by Elizabeth Fuller. And Joy Crowley, she writes a whole series of Mrs. Wishy-Washy books, but she's also written a lot of other children's books that I really love. So let's open this up and see what this is. Mrs. Wishy-Washy's farm. This is Mrs. Wishy-Washy, and this is her farm. Here's her house, and her truck, and her barn. Wow, she's got an awesome farm. She's got a red barn with a cool red truck. I see a cow, I see a horse, I see some sheep up here. There's a cat and some kittens. Oh, here's a pig. We always see a big pig at Muscoot. Oh, and there's a nice duck in the pond. Here by the barn is the old tin tub where all the animals go for a scrub. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy, moo, the cow cries. I hate this old tub. I've got soap in my eyes. I've got some rhyming. The scrubbing is over. The tub goes away. No more washing, the animals say. Moo, moo, ee, ee. Quack, quack, quack. Bye, Mrs. Wishy-Washy, mean old Mrs. Wishy-Washy. We are leaving you, and we won't be back. Oh, no. Fast down the highway they run side by side. Where will they go? Where will they hide? The city, squeals the old pig. We'll go to the city, where the barns are big. But as the city is as wild as a farm stampede, wow, this really is no place. There is nowhere to rest and nowhere to feed. This seems to be no place for these animals. Look at the cars whizzing by. The three hungry animals walk into a barn. There is food on the dishes, but it's not like the farm. The cow looks around with an anxious face. I think we could be in the wrong eating place. Yikes. I think they could be on the menu. Along comes the cook with an angry shout. You'll be roast on toast if you don't get out. Oh, for sure. Better run. Oh, they run for their lives to the barn next door and find themselves in a hardware store. Oops. Look at the duck. She's full of paint. Ah, pig. Him too. He's got a big pot pail on his head. Oh. And there's the culprit, the cow. She's got both paws in the paint can. Then a van pulls up in two shakes of a tail. It's the pickup van from the animal jail. Uh-oh. They're taken away Oh, what bad luck for the cow and the pig and the poor old duck. Yikes. They sit in a huddle, hungry and pale, in the cold, muddy cage of the animal jail. Then the unhappy cow and the pig and the duck hear the chirk, chirk, chirk of the old farm truck. They moo and they squeal, they quack and they cheer. It's dear Mrs. Wishy-Washy. She's here. Far from the city and back on the farm, the animals run to the old red barn. Now Mrs. Wishy-Washy fills up the tub. Come on, you three. You need a good scrub. They sure do. Oh, bliss, says the cow, and she jumps right in. Oh, bliss, says the pig with a happy grin. Oh, bliss, says the duck, splashing in with the rest. There's no doubt about it. Home is the best. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy. The end. That's a great story, fun story about these three farm animals. And again, same thing. There's no place like home. I hope you guys have a great day, all right? Take care till we see each other again. Bye. Love you.